this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to our mid-May 2022 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, I would like to say welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. I do apologize for getting this reading to you guys a little bit later. I was under the weather. I'm still recovering, so if I sound different, that is why. All right, so this reading is looking at the rest of May 2022 for you guys. Wow, so there could be an Aquarius Sagittarius connection, because they just had this same combination but opposite. And so they had the Knight of Cups crossed by the Seven of Wands, but for you guys it's the opposite. You have the Seven of Wands. The challenge is the Knight of Cups. So isn't that interesting? You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or maybe you have Sag in your chart. That's very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. All right, let's see. Now I'm looking at your foundation. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I prefer the jumpers. Those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. All right, let's see. Welcome to all of you. But let's see. What is Aquarius's foundation? What are they working with? We're looking at the rest of May, please. Ooh, the High Priestess. Very nice. Okay, so your intuition is on point. Maybe some of you do some sort of spiritual work. That's not all of you. All right, we have the Page of Swords here in the recent past. You may have a love interest that maybe you're checking out, or maybe you have been checking them out. But let's see what else we got. Now I'm looking at what's crowning you, Aquarius. The rest of May, what is crowning? Ooh, the Devil. Wow, there could be an obsession. Now, if this is not on your end, of course, this could be with the person that you're dealing with. Someone could be obsessed with you, because we have the Seven of Wands here, which could be you, very defensive, saying no. I mean, this could be a hard rejection for some of you. Very interesting. Let's see what else we get. Now I'm looking at the near future for Aquarius, please. What do they have coming up in the near future? Ten of Cups, it is almost in the reverse, so you have to take it how it resonates. Yeah, I mean, this could be a rejection. This could be a loss of a relationship, or, you know, some unhappiness. With the Devil here, I mean, it could be actually very difficult situation that maybe you and your partner, or you and your family, are dealing with. Let's see. Now I'm looking at your power, which could be your power the rest of May, but also this could just be your energy here around the third week. Aquarius. Death. Okay, wow. Now, maybe some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Let's see. Now I'm looking at how others view you. This could be somebody specific, how they're viewing you, especially, you know, if you have a lot going on with a particular person at this time. Or, you know, sometimes it can be the group, how the group views you. Let's see. quite a few cards here. Look at this. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Five of Swords. What a combination. Yikes. Aquarius, what is this? Maybe you're fighting, because I'm asking how others are viewing you. I mean, this could be a hard no. You could be fighting the devil, fighting lies, or maybe you have a toxic family member or something like that, and you're saying, hell no. If this person is trying to come back into your life, you could be saying hell no to this person. They may look at you like you're argumentative or you're causing drama. You're definitely stirring the pot. Now, this could be you and another person doing this. So if this is, you know, something with business, this could be you and maybe a business partner stirring the pot, playing games. Maybe you're not getting along with the business partner. Could be ending a contract, ending some sort of deal. With the devil here, you may feel stuck. You may feel trapped. But this is you like fighting to get out of this. Maybe fighting to end a contract. Something like that. Let's see what else we get. Now I'm looking at the hopes and fears for Aquarius. Wow, we have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups. In this deck, it does look like the Ten of Cups, but it's the Nine of Cups. But you have multiple tens. And so whatever drama this is, it is actually coming to an end. Some of you are in a relationship, or it could be a business partnership. You're in this situation and it's very stressful, and I think that maybe you're doing the majority of the work. You're carrying, you know, this heavy load, and so you may feel chained. If this is a marriage, you may feel, you know, chained to this person, and maybe you're supporting them, maybe you're supporting the kids, whatever it is, and it's taking a toll and you're not happy. This is unhappiness. You may feel alone. Let's see, what is the outcome for Aquarius? So this is energy you will experience at the end of May going into June. What is the outcome? Wow, another 5. It's the Hierophant. Interesting. Hierophant upright too. This is for some of you, this is maybe your faith. You may actually have strong faith that's helping you at this time, you know, get through this and deal with this drama. Some of you are maybe staying in a marriage, or it could be a contract for some of you. But you may actually be getting help. And so this can be you working with a group. This could be you working with an organization. So those of you specifically where this is a marriage situation, you're unhappy, you may actually be going to counseling. You're trying to change this dynamic. It may be a very toxic, unhealthy dynamic. Excuse me, at the start of May. And this is actually a positive card here at the end of May. And so the Hierophant's upright. It's actually a positive card. Overall energy, Aquarius, is the Seven of Swords. You have the Devil, you have the Five of Swords here, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Somebody's definitely pissed you off. Something or someone, or maybe even many people. People have pissed you off, or you feel cheated, wronged, maybe rejected, neglected, abused. You just feel cheated. You're unhappy. Wow. You have 2 sevens here back to back. There's an 8. You have the 7 of coins. There's the 8 of wands. And so I am reading for some Aquarians where you made a past investment and you feel like this was taken from you. You feel like this was stolen. And so, I mean, take it how it resonates. I mean, this could be with making an investment, getting married. You know, maybe things did not turn out the way that, you know, you hoped. Some of you maybe are the breadwinners and maybe you've been supporting this person. Maybe you've been supporting the whole family. I can read this a number of different ways. For others, there could have been a death in the family. Maybe you feel like a family member cheated you out of like an inheritance or something like that. This is you fighting back. Now, maybe you're being offered something here mid-May. There could be an offer that's coming in, and you may feel cheated once you receive this offer. Like, this is what you're offering me. And so some of you have been very strategic with your plan, and you've, you know, worked very hard, but maybe things have not turned out the way that you have planned. It could be due to a fire sign. Now, this could be an enemy, but does not have to be. This could be a hidden enemy with the High Priestess at your foundation, the Devil crowning you, Aquarius. Sagittarius had this exact same combination, except it was opposite. They had the Knight of Cups with the Seven of Wands, which for them, that could be saying, you know, hell no. There's an offer that's coming to them. Maybe it's from an Aquarius. This can be you fighting the devil. This can be you fighting your demons. I can read this a number of different ways. The challenge is the Knight of Cups, which could be an apology. You may have a fight with a family member. Some of you may have been cheated on. You may be spying. You have some spying energy here. You may see mid-May. This is you seeing that maybe someone has a love interest, or they're dealing with another person, and quite frankly, I feel like you're getting mad. Doesn't mean the relationship is over. It means the relationship is undergoing huge, significant changes. So if you guys were to turn this around and work on your relationship, for those of you that, you know, you do not want to break up with your person, this is seeking help from, you know, the community or an organization or getting therapy, whatever it is. It's doing the right thing for the family and all of that. But that's later on. That's at the end of May. This is a very defensive energy. There could be an apology that's coming in. For some of you, this is a love interest. You may feel like this person rejected you, or this is you rejecting someone. Drawing the line in the sand. Maybe you found out that they lied to you. There's some sort of a secrecy here with the High Priestess upright. Page of Swords could be you, Aquarius, doing some spying. Doesn't mean that you're correct. As a matter of fact, maybe you're believing lies with the devil crowning you. There's some sort of fear or anger. There's some sort of deception here. That's really what I'm getting. And it could be deception online. And so if you are watching someone, maybe what you're seeing is not realistic. And so just be careful. You may have been watching someone's social media in the recent past, and maybe you're not seeing things clearly, but take it how it resonates. This is either someone owing you an apology. It's coming in. You may not want to hear it. For others, you may owe someone an apology. Someone was lying, cheating, scheming. It is what it is, Aquarius. Because of that, we have unhappiness and we have an ending. Now, it could be with a Scorpio for some of you. Now, this is an ending to this drama and this fighting for some of you. So that's good. And you know, the apology that somebody is giving really could squash all this drama. But you may have been quiet in the past. You didn't maybe want to accept this apology, or you didn't want to give an apology, whatever it is. But a simple apology would actually, for some of you, squash this drama. This is drama. This is a headache. And it really actually could be affecting people's health. Somebody may actually be sick. So if it's not you, it could be a loved one. It could be someone close to you or someone in your community. Someone may not be well. And that may be something that's hidden, because something is hidden here. Somebody may not be well. So it really could be anything. It could be something physical, but this also could be something mental, emotional. With the Hierophant here, somebody could be receiving therapy or maybe counseling or something like that. You have death here, and so you have the ability to reject maybe somebody, to put your foot down, to say no. You have that ability. You have that power to turn someone down, or to create great change in your life, to end maybe this could be corrupt or unhealthy, toxic pattern, whatever it is. How others are viewing you. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. The Two of Wands. Maybe you got mixed up with the wrong person, the wrong crowd for some of you, a liar, a narcissist. You're weighed down by this. Someone also could have an addiction problem. This could be you. Maybe it's a struggle. You know, maybe you've had some problems in the past, or you have a problem, and that could be contributing to these issues that you're dealing with here in May. All right, well, communication is coming in. We have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of that deck. Some of you are going to avoid it. With the Seven of Swords here in this position, this is you avoiding communicating. Some of you are avoiding a Sagittarius. Now, the Hierophant also can represent you following the rules, you conforming. It can be you doing the right thing. This is no control. Here, it's also corruption, and all of that. Here with the Hierophant, it's the opposite. It's doing the right thing. It's listening to your higher self. Some of you, if you have strong faith, if you're spiritual or religious or both, doesn't matter. That's going to help you at this time. There could be a strong temptation that's coming in, but you will reject them. Some of you are rejecting the devil. All right, let's look at this Five of Wands, this Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles sideways. So fighting about money. Someone may owe you money. You're waiting for them to pay you back. Will they? I don't know. You may have to take them to court. Yeah, you may need to take legal action here. Let's look at the Five of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, this is like a business partner. I keep getting the Two of Wands. This is a business partner or someone that you worked with. You're not on the same page. An ex, someone you have a family with, someone you may have been with for years. This person could be acting like they're in love. For others, you know, there is maybe an addiction problem here. They could have been drinking. They were lying to you, or they're lying to you here in May. They may need help. Let's look at the Hierophant. King of Pentacles. So this is a Taurus for some of you. This is definitely a Taurus. And he's upright. You got to take it how it resonates, though. Some of you are dealing with a narcissist. Others, this could be someone coming in. This could be a businessman. This could be someone who's a leader, actually. Someone who has a lot of integrity. They follow the rules. They go by the book. You know, they're not a narcissist. With the King of Pentacles showing up in the upright, this would be a leader. This is someone who sets an example, especially if they're a Taurus. This is someone who goes by the book. And so you have someone here at the end of May that's coming in and they're doing the right thing. So this could be an outsider. You know, to be honest, for some of you, this is your partner fighting maybe your idea to get therapy because you want great change. This is your power. So you're creating great change. Your relationship is transforming. This dynamic is transforming. You have the power here. So this is your partner maybe fighting you. Maybe they don't want an outsider. Maybe they don't want to go to therapy. They're very emotional. Maybe somebody doesn't want to go to rehab. It's something like that. You know, maybe this is going to be expensive. This is going to be a loss of money for some of you, especially if someone's going to rehab or something like that. For some of you, you're transforming your relationship. So there's this unhealthy, toxic dynamic here or some sort of deception, but things are changing, and it may not be overnight. This is just a mid-month reading. It certainly may be a process. But you have the power to create this change and to get things moving forward in the right direction. All right, let's look at the devil. Please clarify the devil for Aquarius. Well, there you go. So if this is not your story, because I feel like for some of you, it certainly may not. This could be like a best friend or a family member who's, you know, going through some things. It could be with their husband or wife or whatever. you may be helping this person. This could be you helping this person. Maybe you're very spiritual, or, you know, maybe you're just very wise, whatever it is. Because oftentimes when I pull the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords with the Devil, you're severing ties that bind. And so you could be helping someone cut these cords of attachment, or you're doing this yourself. You know, if this is you, you're helping yourself here. You're freeing yourself. You're cutting these ties. Could be cutting someone off, cutting off the devil, cutting off a temptation, speaking your truth, turning your back on someone who was just maybe not positive, not a healthy connection. Of course, if you're dealing with another air sign, or really any sign, could be a Capricorn, any sign, it doesn't matter. This can be, you know, like a super biatch, but she's not in the reverse. And so I really am not getting that. But some of you may resonate like that. Dealing with somebody who made your life, you know, a living hell for some of you. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. So there's fear, there's worry. So someone could be very defensive, or you could be very defensive, Aquarius. And it's because of fear. You don't want to get hurt or be tricked or fooled or whatever it is. You could definitely be ignoring. You definitely could be ignoring a situation, not wanting to rock the boat, not wanting to upset somebody. Could be dealing with someone who gets enraged. Let's look at death. Please clarify death. So could be something with a Cancer for some of you. If somebody's been at a distance, that could be changing. If there's been emotional distance, again, some of you will get therapy. But this is you in control. Look at the bottom. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. But this is you having the power to create great change. Some of you are telling someone where to go, basically. This is a hard rejection. You're jumping in the driver's seat here and you're taking off. Now, this could be you physically separating yourself from somebody here. Let's pull you an overall guidance card, Aquarius. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. If it's not your story, that's okay. Watch your other signs. All right, Aquarius, additional guidance for Aquarius. We have Eagle Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So every time I see an eagle, or I think about an eagle, I think about perspective, that higher perspective. So for some of you, that is what's needed, is taking a step back and looking at the larger picture. Some of you are pissed off. You have this very defensive energy here. But I think if you pull back, you spend some time alone, and you listen to your intuition, you may actually see things from a different perspective. Remember, you have the ability to create great change, to end something or to change it forever, where, you know, it's no longer ever going to be the same. You are on a spiritual journey. Let the past go and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. For some of you, you're on a spiritual journey. It's definitely been a learning experience. And you may have dealt with, you know, a very difficult situation or person. But as long as you trust yourself and don't let fear get the best of you here, you can bring about this great change here. You can change this dynamic. You can change this. All right, let's look at your love life, Aquarius. Let's see. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So again, some of you will make it work. You know, with the devil, it could be just an unhealthy, toxic pattern or cycle that you and another person were in. But, you know, maybe someone will, you know, seek the help that they need. You do have forgiving and learning at the bottom of the deck. All right, let me pull you one of these. This is also looking at love life for Aquarius. Now, some of you, you may have someone around you, but maybe you're scared of this person. And, you know, maybe there's a lot of fear here. And it may not be from anything, you know, that they did. You know, if this is someone new that you know, for those of you that have a love interest around you, I think that, you know, you're very guarded because of maybe past experiences. Some of you maybe just dealt with someone. You're still dealing with someone. And you definitely don't want to get hurt again. What is the message for Aquarius, please, looking at their love life? Some of you do have a very responsible leader type, masculine energy that's coming in. This is someone who follows the rules. This is somebody who is mature and responsible. They may have money. They may sit in a position of power. They may have strong Taurus in their chart. Aquarius. There you go. And it may be a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Now, if you're the masculine watching this, you could be getting married, you could be making a commitment, or maybe you're just simply overcoming your fears, you're doing the right thing. You're getting help to turn this situation around. And then we have this at the bottom, and it says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I mean, I feel like this resonates so much. And then we have sacred union. And so this person is already around you. For some of you, you're with this person. It's just you guys are having some problems. But maybe needing to pull back, take take a step back, look at the larger picture, because this may be really, truly a sacred union. This person's a good person, or this relationship is worth saving. Let's look at career and finances for Aquarius, please. The Ten of Cups can also be a lack of financial stability. And it could be because maybe you've been working, maybe your partner hasn't, or vice versa, whatever it is. Not feeling so secure. We have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So, ideas are coming in. Trust yourself, not other people, especially if you have family around you here. Maybe some of you, with this, some of you could be getting back together with somebody, forgiving somebody even. And you know, maybe this person hurt you. Maybe this person hurt you. Or maybe you're thinking the wrong thing because you got the Page of Swords here with the Eight of Swords. You had the Two of Swords and you got the Devil crowning you. Some of you are thinking the wrong thing. You may have been watching someone's social media. With this, you may not have the right information, or you need more information. You may be just very fearful, fearing the worst, and you may have other people around you that are negatively influencing you. You may have someone in particular who talks a lot in your ear, and they may be a negative influence, but if you resonate with that, you know this. You know this already. Very interesting. Could be a Capricorn. I'm getting very strong Capricorn here. Also getting Gemini. Could be water. I mean, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I'm also getting Gemini. Gemini, possibly Capricorn, possibly Leo. So if you resonate with that, this could be family, friends, community, whoever around you, and you have some negative influences around you, so just be aware. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. If you feel inspired to forgive someone, whatever ideas you have coming to you here in May, go for it. You're connected to spirit, you're being guided, you're protected, go for it. Some of you are listening to your higher self here. You're creating positive change. All right, who is Aquarius dealing with? Some of you, you're ending a toxic cycle. Who is Aquarius dealing with? Capricorn. Capricorn, there you go. And there's the fire. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusper, just because you came up in their reading. All right, guys. I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. Go check me out on social media, Facebook, Instagram. I'm now on TikTok. Make sure, though, guys, you are only following the links that I provide. There are a lot of fake accounts out there, so just be aware. If you are interested in having a private reading, my website information is down below. All right, guys, have a great month.